Imagine a system where winning the most votes doesn't necessarily mean winning the election. This is the intriguing dynamic of the Electoral College in the United States. In this video, we'll break down how the Electoral College works and explore its potential impact on the 2024 presidential race. The Electoral College is a unique feature of the American electoral system, designed by the Founding Fathers as a compromise between a direct popular vote and a vote by Congress. Here's how it works. The United States is divided into 538 electors, with each state allocated a number of electors equal to its total number of senators and representatives in Congress. For example, California, with its large population, has 55 electors, while Wyoming, with a much smaller population, has just 3. When Americans cast their votes in a presidential election, they are actually voting for a slate of electors chosen by their party's candidate. These electors then vote for the president and vice president. To win the presidency, a candidate must secure a majority of electoral votes, at least 270 out of 538. The process starts with each state conducting its own popular vote. In all but 2 states, Maine and Nebraska, the candidate who wins the most votes in that state secures all of the state's electoral votes. This winner-takes-all system can lead to scenarios where a candidate wins the Electoral College, while losing the national popular vote. This has happened 5 times in U.S. history, most recently in 2016 when Donald Trump won the presidency despite Hillary Clinton receiving more overall votes. Now, let's explore the potential impact of the Electoral College on the 2024 presidential race. The Electoral College shapes campaign strategies in significant ways. Candidates focus on winning states rather than individual votes, which means they prioritize battleground states that could reasonably be won by either major party. In recent elections, key battleground states have included Florida, Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin. In 2024, even solidly Democratic states like Maine and New Hampshire may come into play. These states often receive disproportionate attention from candidates, including more visits, targeted advertising, and policy promises. The 2024 race is likely to follow a similar pattern. Given the current political landscape, several states could play crucial roles. For example, Arizona and Georgia, traditionally Republican strongholds, have become more competitive in recent elections. Their growing importance could influence candidates' campaign strategies, potentially shifting focus and resources toward winning over voters in these areas. Another factor to consider is the potential for close races and recounts. The 2000 presidential election, where the outcome hinged on a few hundred votes in Florida, highlighted how pivotal individual states can be. If the 2024 race is similarly tight, we could see intense scrutiny and legal battles over vote counts in key states. Demographic changes are also a critical element. States with growing populations, particularly those with increasing numbers of young and minority voters, might see shifts in their political dynamics. For instance, Texas, with its rapidly diversifying population, could emerge as a more competitive state, challenging traditional party strongholds. Additionally, the role of third-party candidates can't be overlooked. While it's rare for third-party candidates to win electoral votes, they can influence the outcome by drawing votes away from major party candidates, potentially altering the results in closely contested states. For example, Ralph Nader's entry into the 2000 race is believed to have shifted the shape of the election in such a way that Florida became the deciding state. The presence of Robert Kennedy Jr. in the 2024 presidential race could have a similarly unpredictable effect on how things pan out. In summary, the Electoral College is a cornerstone of the U.S. presidential election system, with its unique structure influencing how campaigns are conducted and where candidates focus their efforts. As we approach the 2024 presidential race, the interplay of battleground states, demographic shifts, and potential third-party influences will be crucial in determining the outcome. Understanding the Electoral College is essential for grasping the intricacies of American democracy and anticipating how the next presidential race might unfold. After the chaos which followed the 2020 election and the recent attempted assassination of Donald Trump, let's all keep our fingers crossed for a peaceful election.